Hey, good Monday afternoon, everybody. Hope you're doing well. We're going to go into a new series this week, and we're going to talk about what's this life for. It's a question I asked myself last week as I was walking through the house, and I started singing that old Creed song, What's This Life For? And it really dawned on me is like, what is this life really for? For some of us, it's about working as many hours as we can to provide for our family. It's about being a good father, being a good mother, being a good follower of Jesus. And I think that's the primary thing that Paul taught us in today's lesson, living for Christ. Philippians 1:21, it says this, "For me to live is Christ and to die is gain." Paul sums it up in that one verse of how important it is to live for Christ. Paul knew his mission, that he had to live for Christ and exemplify the gospel every single day, sharing the good news of Jesus Christ to the Gentiles and Jews alike. Paul was given this revelation by Jesus Christ on the road to Damascus of who Jesus really was in his life. And it opened up Paul's eyes, literally took a man who was corrupted by the world and had to just murder Christians. And yet when he was transformed by Christ, he understood what the life was really for. What are you living your life for today? I ask that because we can go down a list of things and I can definitely share those things that I've lived my life for, whether it be the image of being a pro wrestler and having more followers in that life, a Marine, a father. But ultimately, it comes down to, am I living my life for Jesus Christ? Because if I'm built on that foundation, then everything else is going to line up to his will, right? It's seek first the kingdom, and he'll bring you all these other things, right? He'll provide for you. Jesus will love you and continue to live through you. I wrote these things down. Christ to be the center of our life. Paul said it, to live is Christ. And this signified that Christ is our reason for living, our source for joy, and our purpose for joy. And our purpose for this life is to share Christ. So what's this life for? Ask yourself that question this week as we go down 5 days of what this life's for. We're talking about living for Christ today. Are you living for Christ? Are you being a Christian that loves, shows compassion, as hard as it may be sometime? And yes, we are going to slip and fall. Yes, we're going to mess up. But when you do, are you like King David that we spoke about last week, who goes before the Lord and repents and says, Father, I need you. I've messed up. I've slipped. I've fallen short of your glory, but I want to live for you. And I want to exemplify you in all that I do. So are we living for Christ? Can we follow Paul's words, to live is Christ, knowing that in the end, when we close our eyes for that last time, and then when we open them in eternal glory, and we set our eyes upon Jesus, that we can look at him and say, I lived for you. I lived for you. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow. I hope this week's message brings you joy and peace and understanding of the gospel. I love you. Talk to you tomorrow.